on to you, Aquarius, out here. So you have the sun, the world, and then you, Aquarius, also have the Three of Michael. So sun card is Leo, world card, Capricorn, but you share a planet with Saturn. Interesting. Okay. It seems as if your success is bringing somebody else discomfort. You know, the Three of Swords, it's their heartbreak, but it is what it is for them, though, because you, Aquarius, pretty much are doing the thing. You're doing what it is that you got to do. And because you're doing what you have to do, right, talking about the cards before it, the sun card in the world, you're getting everything that you, Aquarius, wanted because you worked for it. You know, you earned it. You know, it's from the dirt. Shout outs to Dave East. But it's from the dirt, though, for real. And you didn't ask anybody to do anything for you. You, Aquarius, pretty much earned it. You got it from what you wanted to do. So a lot of you, Aquarius, you know, people shouldn't, there's no, especially if you waited your turn, there's no single person that should be upset at you, Aquarius, or have a problem with you, Aquarius, or, you know, how it is that you, Aquarius, pretty much came up. Y'all did it the honest way. Y'all did it the way in which you needed to. Like I said, from the dirt. You're not asking anybody to do anything for you or to put you in a messed up situation, right? Because you taking wild chances. You, Aquarius, pretty much did most things the right way. You know, I know a lot of you, Aquarius, are you know, y'all got a wild side to y'all. I know a lot of y'all, Aquarius, y'all got a wild side to y'all. But I'm talking about the good side. I'm talking about the good twin, right, that y'all have in y'all, that chooses to do things the right way. A lot of you very much so are doing a very good job, and you have a lot of envious people because of it, right? People that know you, that switched up on you, right? If you have any kind of social media, I want you to know that they checking out your page. If you have any kind of social media that is available to the public, they're checking out your page 100%, because you got to understand, like, some people can't get a significant other for anything. And I mean this 100%. They can't, you know, and that goes on both sides. Some people can't get a significant other for anything, no matter how much money. They couldn't pay people to rock with them for whatever reason, you know. And then you have the divine guidance and the Nine of Michael. So these two cards right here speaks to how, so a lot of you, Aquarius, just have to be very proud of how you've become. You know, divine guidance, divinely, a lot of you, Aquarius, are divinely protected. You know, I know a lot of Aquarius be, you know, just talking about the details. A lot of you, Aquarius, be on your religious stuff. A lot of y'all be Christians. No problem whatsoever. There was a point in time where I used to like bash religion and stuff like that, because, you know, I'm spiritual and I'm going hard into science, trying to wake people up or whatnot to understand, you know what I'm saying, how much of how wrong it was. But then after a certain amount of time, I woke up and I realized, you know what? Even if I don't necessarily like religion per se, maybe that's everybody's lot in life. The people who are into that stuff, maybe that's what it is that they got to use in order for them to evolve. So who am I to be out here bashing it, right? So that's why it is I don't trip out about the whole religious thing. And that's why I say religious or spiritual, because you can't be both at the same time. You have to be one or the other, because they are opposed to one another. It's like mixing oil and water. But at the same time, though, whichever one you are, it's your journey in life. So don't allow my specific preferences to turn you off or to get you to think I don't have respect for you because you may be a Christian or Muslim or whatever, right? If that's what it is that you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do it. And I mean this sincerely. Go ahead and do it if that's what you want to do. Um, Everybody has their own walk in life. So I know I have a wide view, a wide crowd. That's why it is I'm saying this. But divine guidance and the Nine of Michael speaks to how you Aquarius are very much so just, regardless of whatever it is that you subscribe to, whether it's religion, whether it's spirituality, you're being divinely guided by that. You're making very good choices because of that. You have spirituality or religion to act as your North Star, to show you the direction of where to go. And this is why spirituality or religion is so important, right? And then you have the Nine of Michael. You dig what I'm saying? So, and a lot of you Aquarius probably don't say this, but a lot of you Aquarius probably contemplate this quite a lot about how it is that you're blessed no matter what happens, because a lot of the chances or the things that you Aquarius may have done, you could have been in a situation where it doesn't mean that you could have immediately put yourself in a situation where you could have got out of everything. So it was really by the grace of the Most High that some of you Aquarius probably got out of the situation in the first place. So a lot of you Aquarius are probably thanking the Most High in the first place, like, hey, I find myself, you know what I mean? Like you find yourself in that specific situation where you get a chance to actually make it out scot-free. So you're one of the lucky ones. Then you have the Four of Gabriel and the Four of Raphael. You have a wonderful relationship. You have a wonderful relationship with, you know what I'm saying, with the people that matter to you, Aquarius, the most anyway. So it's not really anything that's the way how your life turned out up until this point is nothing to laugh at. It's nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to feel bad about. You Aquarius did a very good job. Despite everything that may or may not have happened to you, you Aquarius should feel proud of yourselves because you did everything essentially that you could, basically. You did everything that you supposed to do, regardless of what may have happened to you. So you're doing a very good job. And, your situation is better than some and worse than others. You know what I mean? But that's where it is that you would want things to be. At the bare minimum, you want things to be better than some and worse than others, at the least. If your situation is worse than most and better than least, then you've got a real problem on your hands. You know what I mean? So your situation is better than some and worse than others, meaning that you're doing pretty well. Obviously, you're not rich, but you're not, dripping with gold as of yet, but you Aquarius are doing a very good, amazing job. And then you have the Six of Raphael. Like it is, I said before, your exes, your exes. This is my first time seeing this card in this reading. So I'm seeing it alongside with y'all. And remember how it is I was telling y'all about your success is bringing other people dismay and everything like that? That's what happened. That's part of why. If you have a social media page, they stalking your social media page. You dig what I'm saying? If you have a YouTube, they stalking that. Everybody got a YouTube now. Not that I have a problem with that, because I don't. But at all, as a matter of fact. I encourage it. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is that you Aquarius, you have people stalking you. You have people still very much so interested in you, even though it doesn't necessarily seem so. And what you Aquarius have is that they're going to come back because they've been peeping you for a long time. They've been checking you out for about a month or two. And they decided that they're going to actually reach out to you, Aquarius, because your life just looking too good. You know, they want some of that joy that you Aquarius have. But the Empress and the Strength card is about you're going to reject them, no. If you haven't already, you're going to reject them. You don't want anything to do with these goofballs. Because, again, they looking at you, Aquarius, and they only see the happiness. They only see the joy. But what they don't see is the fact that you, Aquarius, are out here grinding. You're doing your thing. You're literally working to create that better future for yourself in the first place, that you can sit back on the weekends or whatever and relax. So it's a whole lot of people, it's a whole lot of like people getting caught up with fear of missing out because of social media, and not enough people really understanding what type of time you want. So let's clarify the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. You have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Page of Swords to clarify the Empress. So the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Emperor right here speaks to how a lot of you Aquarius, you don't necessarily want that kind of romantic attention, though. You want attention from your job, but you don't want, and your family, but you don't want romantic attention, not from anybody else other than the person whom you are married to or in a relationship with or something like that. Like, you don't want this kind of celebrity attention that some of you or a lot of you Aquarius are getting right now. Because so what? You know, and I've talked about this before, about how just because a person may like you or you may like them, or the two of you may like each other, it does not mean that the two of you will end up together. You know, there's some people, you know, whom I've looked at and I've liked and everything like that, that I know I'm never going to actually hang out with, kick it with, be in a relationship with. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Right? So same thing with this person. This person actually reaching out and trying to reaching out to you and trying to rekindle things or make things popping again. Again, they still haven't learned that just because you may like them or they may like you, just because a person likes somebody else does not mean that they'll end up together. And see, the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords, when they come back to you, Aquarius, they ain't trying to hear all that, because you Aquarius are not trying to hear all of that. You're telling them, look, you have somebody. For you Aquarius who are single, you will, some of you will lie and tell them that you have somebody. Then some of you will tell them straight up no, because they, the two of you dated, you hung out, it wasn't a match for whatever reason it was. They know why. They know the history as to why. And you Aquarius decided to move on. No harm, no foul. What's the problem? And like I said, they're not going to like it. They're going to try to object. They're going to want to figure out, well, what exactly is going on with you Aquarius? Why the sudden change, right? Well, what's changed is quite a lot. You Aquarius have become better people. You Aquarius understood that, you have a family to protect. You have loved ones to protect. You have to protect yourself from stupidity. Because sometimes too, right? Like, a lot of people will be so caught up with getting you upset because they want to coax you into or bait you into a messed up situation to get you to crash out so that you can essentially ruin your life. It's real goofy. It's so goofy. But they want to anger you to crash out. And this is what it is that I was saying about how, you know, people think I'm playing when I say that goofballs, like people who just want to waste time and get on your nerves, and you know, people who are narcissistic, they really want somebody to kind of wild out on them too. Because what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen is, if you Aquarius crash out, right? If you Aquarius, excuse me, were to crash out, the only thing that would happen is, depending on the situation, hopefully it doesn't go too far, they're finished, and you're in a pen. So they okay with that. Like, oh, okay, and even if it's themselves, they're okay with that. But and then you end up, like I said before, behind bars. What is that? But so this is what I mean when I say that some people have that kind of, you know, real stupid dysfunctional mentality, where it's like they, you know, even if something is happening to them, I gotta crash out to make you crash out on me. Stupid. So a lot of you Aquarius just have to understand, don't allow people to knock you up off of your square and get you to crash out and do anything. You Aquarius are on the right track. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get to 100K. I'm coming up on 18,400 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. All right. That's for if you like to come through and get a personal reading from me. If you need help with this, anything like that, this reading, if you have any other situation that you would like for me to help, contact me at the Linktree link. Peace.